Hello and welcome back to the Wisdom Way Sanctuary and this evening's Monday at the Well. I'm so happy you're here. So tonight, under this cycle or this phase of the dark moon, it's a dark November night, and we are gently sinking into the winter season. I was reminded today as I looked out my window, I have a tree right next to my window, sort of coming quite close. And I could see all the buds on the branches. And we often think that winter, everything is dead. Nothing is really alive. Everything's falling away. And yet the buds are on the trees. If you go and look, they're all the different types and shapes of buds. They're there. They're ready. They're waiting. In fact, the buds of the trees, they get revealed as the leaves fall away. They have been prepared over this past season, and now they're being revealed as what is complete. The leaves and the flowers are falling away. And I find this fascinating because those buds are actually full of all the potential of the new flower or the new leaves. They're full of potential, but they must wait patiently. They are waiting for everything that the tree can give them when spring comes around. They must wait for the other leaves to fall, to compost down into the earth, to nourish the earth, to make fertile soil, to feed the roots, and for those roots to then gather up that energy to disperse it out to the branches, to the leaves, to the buds. And so if we look at ourselves as we go into winter as being that bud, there are things that have naturally fallen away. There are things that we do, ways that we behave, or the things we do in our everyday lives that are fallen away and must fall away in winter. We can't do everything like we did in the summer. There are aspects of our being that are complete and releasing, or have released, have changed. But that bud is what is essential. That remains. And that bud is new. It's different to last year's bud. It has taken all the wisdom of this past season. And so the bud that you are is full of all these experiences, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the lessons and learnings of this past year and before. So that what is left, what remains when what is not needed anymore is shed. This bud that is essential is all that you need. It's the essence of you and what you need going forward. And it will open. It will blossom in right timing. And knowing this, knowing that in every cycle, there is a bud waiting. And we must not rush that. We cannot rush the trees, the flowers, the bulbs that are waiting under the ground. There is a natural cycle, natural timing, natural levels of energy. And so that gives me the message that, wow, I could rest in contentment in knowing that everything that I have needed to gather and learn and experience until now is with me. Everything that I need to hold on to, everything that has integrated is with me. I don't need to cram more in. I can shed what is not necessary and come back to what's essential. And therefore value, appreciate, and allow, give permission for this rest cycle. To rest in contentment and in trust that I am full. You know, our digestive systems need plenty of time between feeds. We can't just keep eating. Our digestive system will get dysregulated. We need those times. We need the night of sleep. We need their eyes closed for a certain number of hours. Every cycle, every part of the cycle is needed. And oh my, is it difficult? Is it difficult to feel enough? I am enough. I have done enough. I am full. And therefore I can rest now, or at least take moments of resting in contentment and practicing this sense of I am enough, it is enough, I have enough. And imagining yourself as that bud and these layers of the bud wrapping in and holding safe all that goodness, all that potential that will burst into life and blossom when the time is right. So have a think about it in your own life. And where can you acknowledge, do this little process of writing down all the goodness that's in that bud, thanks to this last year that has passed, all of that that is tucked in. And what is the practice for you? And really be specific. What are the times and the ways in which you can practice contentment, patience, and this sense of I am enough, I have enough. So I invite you to write a little bit, journal on that, and explore this analogy of the bud and how it relates to you and your life, and how that can support you to go through this winter with more peace and contentment.